Hey, I'm Scott, and I am an American in Yangon, Rangoon. Uh, I got a letter, and I always like these kind of letters because, well, I guess just listen up here. Hello, Scott. My name is Andy. I lived in Thailand for over 1 year, and I want to come back next year. I watched a few of your postings, and I also want to say I studied the Thai people, and they are very good people. Even the hookers are doing their job just to support their family. And let me stop right there. Uh, First of all, you've been here for a year, pal. Uh, you barely know your ass from a hole in the wall, and that's the truth. Um, you know a little something, but it's enough to get you in trouble. And this letter is a perfect example of it. Because, quite frankly, your head is up your ass. Even the hookers are doing their job just to support their family. Let me tell you something, pal. A lot of them are not sending money back home. They may be supporting their immediate family, as in their kids or kid. They're giving money to grandma so that the kid is taken care of. But in many instances, they are not sending a huge amount of their pay back home. And it's not like they're paying a lot for their room. They're paying fuck all for their room. Some of them are paying 1,500 baht a month. Some of them are paying 3,000 to 5,000 a month. Maybe 7,000 to 10,000 if they're making a fair amount of money. But the bottom line is that many of them, unless something's changed drastically, in the last 15, 20 years, which I don't think it has, my friend. I hate to tell you, but there are many of them that they send home 3,000 to 5,000 a month. Once in a while, they may send 20,000, 25,000, but a lot of them are spending money on other things, and I'll get into that in a minute. But let me just continue. So even the hookers are just doing their job to support their family. Means there are no hookers. I got to stop there again. Listen, pal, and this guy's real name is not Andy. Let's just say that he's a European. Okay. I'm not going to say his real name. I think his name Andy is a nickname for what his real name is. But to say that they're not hookers or there are no hookers, there definitely are, my friend. And the thing is that the more that you hang out in an area that's just hookers, then what you know is hookers. So to you, they're regular people. And they are regular people in the sense that they're human beings with feelings and emotions. And some of them are good people. Yes, I never have, here's the thing. I keep saying this over and over again. I'm not saying that you can't marry a hooker. I question why you would. But I can't say that you can't find a good girl, a girl who's just looking for a better way in her life. What I'm saying is maybe you should look for somebody who's got something going on that can offer you something aside from, like blowing you or cleaning your house or doing your laundry. Because you know what? You can do that shit yourself. And I dare say that I have a feeling that this guy's a young guy. Means there are no hookers. I haven't met a Thai girl who just bought herself jewelries or handbags or shoes, etc., like my ex-girlfriend always did. Well, listen, buddy. I think you're sorely mistaken again. And I kind of wonder if this is a troll, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. But I've seen many, many women that I've known and women that my friends have known who have gone out and bought stuff. They have no problem going out and buying themselves a little gold ring or a gold necklace or a handbag or whatever else it might be. It doesn't have to be this stuff. Granted, most Thai girls who are working in the bar tend to be rather thrifty because they want their money to go farther. Let's see here. Thai girls are, of course you can get the wrong ones too, like lady boys, are very nice and loving ladies. They take care of their family. And the hooking for them is just a job. Okay, so now you're saying and the hooking for them is not a job, but means there are no hookers. Dude, you make no sense, okay? I mean, you sound like some fucking chowderhead who is going, she's a nice girl. Yeah, she's a nice girl, and you know what? As long as you're paying her, she'll hang around with you, she'll blow you, she'll fuck you, she'll suck you, she'll do whatever you want. She'll take it up the yin-yang, as long as you're paying her. Now, for some guys, of course, these girls might go, you know what, he's so handsome and he's really nice to me, I think I'm going to give him a shot. I'm going to quit the bar, and then what happens is they need to make money no matter what. They're in a position that they need to make money. So the only way they're going to quit the bar is if you pay them money. You give them money ahead of time, you give them money every month, because they have no other means of support. It's not their fault in a sense that they need the money. Maybe they are not capable of earning the same kind of money working in a factory or selling fruit or doing unskilled labor that they could make in a bar. I understand all that, and I don't have a problem with what they're doing at all. I mean, listen, it's the world's oldest profession, and men need women, women need men. So I mean, like, I'm not trying to besmirch the reputation of Thai women. There are Thai women who don't work in a bar and who won't ever consider working in a bar, and there are Thai women who say, hey, I'm going to do it, fuck it. You got to give them a little credit for that. The only problem ever that I really have with any Thai woman, I mean, that, I think any man should have a problem with, is the women who basically out and out lie, cheat, steal, lead men on in a way to get them more money. So when they're lying and they're basically playing on a guy's emotions, it's no different than a man who says, oh, honey, I love you so much, but you know what? Please prove to me that you love me. Just sleep with me. And then the guy sleeps with the girl. And then, of course, he doesn't want her anymore after, one time or 50 times or whatever it might be. And he goes, all right, that's it. Bye. I don't want you anymore. Yeah, but you said you would love me forever. It's the same thing. Nothing is perfect and nothing is going to go as planned on 100% of the time. Now, here's the thing that really gets me, okay? They will even talk about this with the taxi driver. That is, that hooking for them is just a job. But after the job, they are shy again. I don't think the job really ends if you're the right guy at the right time who meets a woman. I mean, I'm not going to get into stories about this because I could, but I will tell you that there have been times when that I know people who have met women who seem like regular women, but they were on the game. And as soon as it came down to having sex, it's all about, hey, you got to pay up. To me, that's a prostitute. She's selling her body outright for sex. Now, you can get into this big debate on, all women are whores and all that kind of stuff. I don't believe that. I believe that, if they want to outright trade the pussy for money, that's a prostitute. That's a hooker. Okay? If they're a woman who's willing to work and do their share in the relationship and try to contribute financially, or at least do something that makes up for the lack of financial support that she might be unable to provide, well, then that's a different story. But let's see here. He continues here. She told me, if it makes you happy to have sex with another woman, it's okay with me because I want you to be happy. I didn't want to, but this tells you everything about Thai women. If they're in love with you, they will give you everything. No, what that tells you, pal, is that, and of course he doesn't say anything about, does he say anything about her paying? No, he doesn't say anything about paying her money, giving her money. I'm going to guess that he does. But I'm not going to say most. Some women, Isan women, some Isan women or some bar girls. They may not be from Isan. I don't want to besmirch all the Isan women because I know that there are a fair number of them, a large number of them. They're just working, just trying to make a living, and they work jobs that are not bar related, okay? But, of course, I had somebody write me about that the other day about how, well, my wife is from Isan and, there's a lot of good Isan. Fuck, of course, I cannot, how can I speak in definitives? I cannot make definitive statements and just say outright, oh, Isan women are all whores. I would never say that, okay? But if I say a lot of the bar girls are from Isan, it's the truth. It's because the Isan region is the poorest region in Thailand, okay? But what I will say is that if a woman is with you and you're paying her money, and she says, hey, it's okay with me because I want you to be happy, she may mean that. She may out and out mean that. Hey, listen, if you want to go have sex with another woman, okay, it's no problem for me. They won't like it. Generally, they won't like it if they really love you. Or, hey, I don't care if you go have sex with another woman as long as you keep paying me and you don't run out of money because you're paying some other chick. That's the way that it works. Now, there are a large number of Thai women out there who, if they find out that you are sleeping with another woman, they might cut your dick off, or they'll just tell you to piss off, or they'll get rid of you, or they'll be extremely angry with you for a while. And if you continue to do it, they may just say, you know what, I've had enough. I don't want to be with you. Some will put up with it. Some will tolerate it. Others will not. No definitives there, okay? So anyway, like to say that, well, this tells everything about the Thai woman. She just wants me to be happy. She's so giving. No, that's not what it's about, you dumb fuck. Okay? It's not just about that. There are other factors involved in it, and this shows my theory is correct, which is Thailand is like an onion. You can peel back the layers and you start to see the onion and you think, yeah, this is it. But guess what? You can keep peeling and you won't ever get to the core reason or reasons of something until you get to that chewy Tootsie Roll center. These are my thoughts on this matter. To say that, well, this shows how much different they are. Listen, Thai women are some wonderful women. They definitely are. I admit that, okay? And some of the bar girls are fantastic girls. Who are in a position where maybe they're under pressure from the family or they feel pressure, familial pressure, where they have to earn and give to the family. And this is the only way that they can do that. Okay, I understand that. It doesn't take away from the fact that they're selling their pussy for money. And you know what? If you want to get married to a girl like that, by all means, go for it. I'm not saying that you can't or you shouldn't. I'm saying, why would ya? Because if she's in that kind of a job, what does that say? You better have a hell of a lot of trust in her and faith in her that she's going to change her life, unless you don't have a problem with her banging dudes for a living while you're married to her. But you better have a lot of trust in her and faith in her that she's going to try to better her life, maybe go to school. She doesn't want to just hang out and party with her friends, which is, let's face it, a lot of the girls, they start getting into the life. They may not like it. Then after a while, they start going, hey, listen, I got my home girls here. I get to get drunk. I know it isn't good for me, but fuck it, I'm young. Maybe once in a while I meet a nice guy and I'm making decent money. So, to have this kind of to write this kind of a message to me, it's either a troll or some guy who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Either way, you're a chowderhead. So that's all I got. Until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Chok di la jerk and mai.